Hello, beautiful people of God. I want to. I made a video earlier that I talked about visualization. For somebody, those who have read my book, The Soul Advocate, I was saying in that video that the book is not. It's a mistake that I mentioned why divorce is a must. No, you see that visualization is in my book, The Soul Advocate. It's not why divorce is a must, it's the soul advocate. It's the soul advocate that contains that visualization. And so some people were asking me that I'm making this video just to address that question that you asked me about. Uh, because I said there that you said I said in the video that God did not bring us in this world to I said in the book rather that God did not bring us to this world to manipulate, I mean to sorry, to multiply and fill the earth. To multiply and fill the earth, as not to born and multiply and fill the earth. Yes, what I was actually referring to in that place is that it's true. I want to understand that what the Bible say about that is not the context in which you understand it. That he created man and said, "Go into the world, uh, multiply and fill the earth." God did not say it was not referring to for us, referring to humanity to come and born children and fill the earth. God was referring to our own vibration. Our vibrational frequency is what he was saying there. That we should come to this world. Remember, he told us that we are creators, that we can create whatever we like. And that is, I've seen that you can create in visualization. You create the life you want in your visualization. That's why I say you can even do, if you believe, you can even do more things that Jesus said, if you believe, you can even do more things that you have done. Yes, and he said we should multiply and fill the earth, meaning that we should multiply our vibration. Remember, I told you that our thoughts, our beliefs create our physical reality. The belief we hold and the thought we vibrate with, we send to the universe, comes back to us. Likes attracts likes. Whatever vibration, this one is a simple principle. In fact, it's the golden rule of every religion. Yes, it's in Christianity, and this golden is given credence by science. I told you. So for some of you who did physics, the third law of motion, what did it say? He said, for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. It's also in the Bible, whatever you seek, whatever you sow is what you reap. So whatever you give is what you receive. It's a golden rule. It cut across. It's everywhere. You see, it's the truth. It's like that. So whatever vibration you put into the universe, that vibration comes back to you. If you are putting negative thoughts, because we are creating things, in most cases we are creating things that are not even useful to us. You see, we ruminate with negative thoughts most of the time, and we forget that our thoughts are are highly creative. Our thoughts are creative. Our thoughts are highly creative. See all these things we see in the world today, they are all a product of thoughts. I told you. Some people slept, they thought about them, and they could fix this thing, put this thing together, and it can become something. All these things we are using today, they all came from thought. Somebody slept, some people they slept, they thought about them, they move into action, and all these things became the things that we are using today. So that's how you use your creating with your thought. Even when you want to create something in visualization, you must have thought about that thing. You go there and place the intention, and it manifests in the physical realm. So you see, it is how we the kind of vibration we put out, the kind of things we think, and so we are here busy placing unconscious orders. That's why it's good that you place conscious orders, things that you actually want, because when you place things that you don't want, you are doing it unconsciously. Yes, you are vibrating with negative thoughts, things that you don't even want, that they think you are sending to the universe. And when they because the universe will always oblige you, whatever you ask for, good or bad. If you put anything you put there, it comes back to you. So if you are now placing unconscious orders, you now place the negative ones. And when you begin to reap the result, in most cases we blame people for the things that we are doing ourselves. So now we go dey blame, say, this one do me like this, now this one do me like this. Meanwhile, na the things wey we dey think, we dey vibrate with. You see, if you like to gossip too much, no be gossip friends you go dey get. Na those one go come dey meet you. Even people who don gossip no go fit interest you, their talk go dey boring to you. You go find those one wey una go dey talk, dey gossip, dey laugh, you go dey happy. Yes, it gives you at least it provides a sense of relief. You are happy because gossip can be very sweet sometimes. When you meet your mates wey sabi gossip like you, you go dey enjoy the gossip. And if you see who no dey too do all those things, the friendship go dey boring. You will not enjoy it. That's, I'm being real. That is how it works. That's how it is. We experience that. If you are the type who don't do, you don't like to engage in all those kind of low vibration energies, you don't like to do all those kind of things, say you sit down begin to talk about other people. If you now have a friend who does all those things, then it will be boring to, as in, they kind of, he or she will begin to repair you, because that is not your own life. You don't enjoy that kind of thing, and you won't be able to cope with that kind of friendship because it will be boring. You see, so who you want to give out, you get it back. You see, you will find yourself in company of people who are like that. You see, if you are the type that is always, this kind of people, you attract those negative circumstances, negative situations, because that is what you are putting out. But if you are putting positive vibration, it's the positive things, positive people, positive circumstances. They are the ones that will cross your path. You see, you begin to see all of that. But when you are putting yourself in all those, it's the same thing you are creating. Whether you sometimes we create by default, whether you know it or not, you are creating. You see, but the thing is that you are creating without knowing that you are creating. So it's even better for you to create what you intend to create. That is why. So, like I was saying in that this thing, in that book, the aspect of creation you are talking about, it is the vibration. It is the vibration. What do you vibrate with? What are you creating? Because all the things we are using in the world were created by some people. Yes, some people create some things. Whatever you are using was somehow created by somebody. You yourself, what are you bringing now? Is it only the negative? Can't you now bring at least one positive something that somebody else can enjoy, or it can help someone else? So that is it. But we have infiltrated the earth with negativity. You see, negativity. God said we should come here and multiply the positive vibes and fill the earth, so that the earth will be habitable for us. We'll be able to live here. But you see, we have even destroyed the earth with our own negativity. Some people don't even desire to live here anymore because the air is so polluted. There are many only negative bad things that are happening most of the times here now. You hear killing, killing, killing. Every day people are being killed. Not that they are dying of natural death. Oh. Killing, killing, killing. This one killed, that one killed, 20 killed. If you listen to the news, killing, 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 you are here in different parts of the world. You see, it's killing. If you don't hear that one, you hear of kidnapping here and there. You hear people are missing. You hear all this news that is just things that are just, they are the things you hear. Where the earth is so polluted, negative things are happening every time. You see how we have spread negativity all over in the world. You see hating, we hate ourselves. We don't have love. You see all these negative things, the one I was talking about in that book, in that meditation, I'm sorry, in that visualization, that it is the vibration, it's not the number of people. It's the vibration that we need to increase it. Increase the vibrational frequency with positivity, so that the place can, the world, the earth can be habitable, so that we can enjoy, we can live our lives well here. We can live well in this world. But when we destroy the earth with all these negative things, it will not, you will not be okay in it again. You will not. Now, so most people know they happy to live here again in this world. There's some don't, because of the trouble, the wahala of the world has overwhelmed them. They just, some of them just, they isolate themselves. They don't even want anything. There's so much frustration with some people. They frustrated. Everything don't tire them because of all the bad bad things wey dey happen for world. And some people are even saying that no be na now bad things increase, that before that time, maybe there are some years ago, e no be like this. So but it's now that everything is worse. You see why? Because we follow the ways of the ego that creates negativity. Ego is just it's all about negativity. Ego doesn't have anything positive. You see, it creates separation, division, attacks. And when you talk about this ego, people will think that this ego is not just, like I said before, it's a spirit that attaches itself. It's not pride, eh? It has a deeper meaning. It's deeper than the pride you are talking about. Pride is just different. Pride is something that you don't want to mess yourself. You don't want to condescend to things that will not bring value to you. That is pride. But ego does not know anything value. It's empty. It's valueless. It has no worth. But it lies, pretends, does things that are terrible. So there are two different things. They are not the same. So when we are following the ways of this ego is when we begin to mess up. We do a lot of negative things. And we can't help it because you have to be in the ego to cope in this life. You see, you have to be in the ego. Because when you are in that ego, you are meant to evolve your soul. So that when you leave in space, you will find peace. But the practices that we engage in are not the ones that will help us evolve our soul. That's why I'm teaching this meditation. Because it's meditation that will help you to undo this ego. At least even if you don't undo it completely, you will crush it to some extent. And you will have the freedom to live the way you want. So that is why I'm still repeating this thing. I'm saying this. I said it before, but I'm still saying it because it will not. Ego does not help anybody. It doesn't help anybody. It creates division, separation, destruction. Although it's a part of you. You are made up of two parts. You have the ego self and the physical self. This is your you have your God self and this your ego self that is meant to sustain you in this world, because this is the world of the ego, where the ego operates. After here, the ego that when you live here, but if you did not involve your soul, you cannot go. Even when you die, you still be suffering. You see? So you have to involve yourself in this life, even in this ego space. But how will you do it? Not these ways that we are running, chasing things up and down. You can't do it that way. You know, go fit. The best thing is for you to learn meditation. So if you learn meditation, it will help you to know the truth. It will help you to overcome all these things wey dey happen. You go fit overcome them, because meditation go brush you, go wash you first. E go judge you for the ones wey you don dey do, then e go come do kind of cleansing, and then from there na come crush your ego. Then from there you go come fit dey live the life that you want to live, away from all these things. For this life sef, wetin person come do? No be only to serve God, serve humanity and involve your soul. People no see am like that o. Na the only assignment wey you get for this world be that: serve God, serve humanity and involve your soul. Yes sir. And if you have served, if you don serve finish, wetin remain? You go dey happy to die. You no go fear death. Death sef no mean anything. Just transition. You go move from here to the next avenue of heaven avenue. Heaven wey you dey hear, no be say e dey na close o. Na just happiness avenue you dey go. That is if you live well here. Otherwise, that one sef you will not live. You won't enter there, you will still be suffering. You will remain earthbound here. So that's why it's good to learn meditation, learn visualization, involve your soul, learn the truth, because that's where you will know the truth. You will not know the truth in all this jumping up and down, say you are going here, you are going there. There is no truth in any of those places. Truth can only be found when you go inward within yourself and commune with God. You find God inside of you because God is inside of you. God is not anywhere outside, but within yourself, you will find God. I wish you all the best as you continue your meditation. I hope I've been able to answer that question anyway. That is the vibrational frequency, to fill the earth with good vibrations, not to fill the earth with human beings. I love you guys.